Dancing Queen, he's got the YouTube show. Dancing Queen, he's got the reggae.
Don Sinclair right here at the YouTube studios in the heart of London. Welcome to another edition when we're representing and talking about sound system culture. Please, please, please remember to subscribe to the channel and check out all the other interviews that have been going on. It's absolutely crazy at the moment. We have another guest up inside the place. This is a mad one for me because this is an artist, or should I say a sound system that I have been hearing about for many, many years, of which I've witnessed him play many times, but it's the very first time I'm meeting him actually face to face, sitting down and talking. Now, he's been around for a very long time. His music catalogue, pretty crazy. A lot of people them underestimate this brother here, you know, and he's going on with mad things. And I'm really believe, say, probably after this video, and he does his little thing with White Magic, he's going to put his name back up there nice and easy. So with all due respect, we welcome no other than JNR International Sound System. How you doing?
Honorable Selector Ive, that's right.
Yes.
Blessed love. I don't know, say, Dan Sinclair, original rubber dub soldier from that till time and this time. Ask the Almighty to bless him, to give us the platform, you get me? And bless the whole YouTube staff. Unruly. Cool, bless up yourself, Mother Nature, the goddess of creation. Bless up my driver, Riverton. Take you in safe and thing, the whole camera personnel and everything. It's a joy. Bless up, Jaja.
Well, like I says, it's like pretty gaslight because I've known you from a long time ago, and the cassettes them have been going right way to JNR cassette days, which we're going to talk about. But let's talk about the whole sound system vibes. How did you get into sound system culture?
Well, it's been in me. I'm a DNA. I've been in and around it from Jamaica, growing up around sound like Lawmaker, Kilimanjaro, Black Scorpio, Inner City 4x4, etc.
Okay.
And I've moved into London 1991. And while I was in London, I was going back and forth to Jamaica, cutting some dubplate for some sounds, which I won't say their names. And the money wasn't flowing that way. And I was advised by my friend Johnny Osborne and determined, said, JNR, do your own thing. And them said, do your own thing. And them start me off, you get me? 91, 92, that's where I start off my own thing, you get me?
And you had that whole cassette phase era where you was like the real cassette man back then, innit?
Yeah. And when I come in here, I just take it to a different level. Cassette, Jack Sour, Black, they said Jerry. I used to walk up and down even in London and go with my cassette tape him to Wolverhampton. I come to tape Keeban. I go in Birmingham to tape Love Injection. All those Addies and those Travelers, all those World Clash, I walk up and down and tape all those dance with myself. And when I was start taping, when a man come to buy a cassette, sometimes he wasn't really pleased. So I just get involved in the sound thing. I get, man, it's a part of me.
And how did the name JNR International? How does that? What does the JNR stand for?
It stands for Johnny Goes Rule, Junior Never Run, Jamaica National Reggae, and it can go on and on.
So it's not one specific thing.
Yeah, but I keep it at Johnny Goes Rule. You get me?
And describe your style. Like there's so many different sound systems, so many different levels of the whole sound system culture. If somebody like for the first time was listening to JNR or haven't heard of you, how would you describe your style of sound system?
I try to be outside the box, you get me? Not gonna give you the regular because it's not nice. And I'm talking for factual. When a man go out and buy a CD or buy a cassette and you go home and you hear it, you're gonna hear the same set of stone love play or the same set of jar, which I take a bit from a lot of sound in London, but I take it and bring it to my own idea. I know if create new artists, so it's me first player. Loads of them, and it's documented. I've done those things in London.
And which part of London are you hailing from? Which ends are you from?
Southeast, Lewisham.
And what's the reggae vibes, the culture down there like?
It's good, you know. I know it hangs around Saxon sound system, you get me, and Josh Shaka, you get me. Josh Shaka is a good friend of mine. I've been to give me crazy rhythms and all this stuff. I have even a Josh Shaka rhythm that I know it's me premiere that rhythm. I'm going to premiere that rhythm tonight, you know.
Okay, cool. And when it comes to, like we said, we're just going to try and like describe your style. To be honest, I haven't heard a lot about you on the juggling side of things. Is that something that you go down? Are you a juggling sound, more of the clash sound? Which kind of balance would you be on?
I'm not a juggling sound. I'm a hardcore sound and a clash sound. and a dub sound, root sound. You get me? I'm a root sound and a hardcore clash sound. I'm not a juggling sound. I don't want to be one of the juggling selector. I'm not a juggling selector.
It sounds like you don't like the term juggling.
No, I'm a working selector because with juggling the music can change the whole persona and the concept to the masses scene. So I'm not a juggling selector. That's why you're not going to see me on many of the dance them around the areas because I'm not a juggling selector.
Does that bother you that it's kind of like the scene is kind of dominated by juggling? So that means you kind of don't get that chance to go and kind of like free up yourself as much as you wanted because of the juggling scene?
Yeah, but I don't really make it really get to me, you get me? Because all the juggling selector is my friend, and if I really want, I can play amongst them, but sometimes it's not just going and play amongst them. I can't get any top selector in London from JNR Fresh, Lord Girls. If I want to really go and play amongst them, I choose to take myself away from the juggling scene, you get me?
Then. Well, just talk about some of your most memorable dances. What's the most memorable dance that you can remember up to date now?
One of my first memorable dances, one of my first time I played with David Radigan.
Okay.
And that was in the 90s when I played a rhythm named Counter Punch. And when I played that rhythm named Counter Punch, he paid me my wages and he didn't speak to me the night, and he called me the next day and said the reason why he didn't speak to me because I played Bobby Calpert Counter Punch and he bought it from in the 70s. I didn't hear nobody play it, you know?
Okay.
And another one of the most remembered dance now is in Bradford, 2008.
Okay.
When we go Bradford, Willpower, Playmaker, Desert Eagle, all the big guns, them stereo.
So that was a sound clash.
Yeah, that was a stereo. I didn't even know that I was in the dub for dub. Ask Alan Branda, I was just playing because I play for forward and watch them. All my forward in any dance, watch them. There's real forward. It's not forward by telling people how like a gimmicks until if you put up your hand and if you don't like that person and all, it's just a real forward.
So you're saying you went into a clash, reach 1 for 1 and didn't actually know you was in 1 for 1.
Branda have to tell me some reach 1 for me coming. Desert Eagle, Playmaker, Stereophonic, Willpower, all of them. It's on the YouTube now. You go on YouTube and type in Gully Side Clash Bradford, and that's where enough guys see it and start in London. Me and Branda go in the car. Branda was mixing for me that time, and Branda was serious from them time there.
How do you think about this, the UK clash scene right now? I mean, back then, you were definitely dominating and doing your thing. Like I said, you kind of died down a little bit. The sound system culture right now, how are you feeling the vibes?
The vibes is joyful, you know, because here and I would even say I died down a bit, you know, because all this clash them just keeping.
Okay.
London Rumble, all this clash. I want to show you something I might have in my bag. If you check it, me is it of the title for all of them there. But when this is foreign invasion, Music Master and Warrior, all the sound them come from Europe, it keeping Tottenham. I win this one.
Okay.
And then you have the London Rumble again. See it there? I have the trophy for them.
Okay.
And them keep them forward, but when they call them back, it wasn't really what I'm looking for. Because if I don't win it again already, you put a little thing so it keep around me. I know and I could be on it just for the looks. So I'm not really holding no strong tension against it because it's just about keeping real music alive. And people know when me do keeping real music alive. You get me?
Do you think the scene is still alive right now? How do you think about the scene when you look into it now? How are you seeing it right now in terms of all the other sounds that are going on with their things?
They are doing their things still, but some of them is not really doing nothing outside the box. When them doing things, it's things where you hear already, it's not leaving a mark. That's people can say. Them hear that impact there. And I can tell you several and many artists when I know it's me first carry them in a studio. And even some elder artists where it's not me first carry them in a studio, but it's me first make them sing those songs and Dubplate and take it to the world.
Who you feel, if there was one UK sound who you said, you know what, they're kind of standing out more than anybody else right now, who would that sound be?
In the new JNR from long time.
Let's do both. We got a bit of time.
All right now, everybody knows the Platinum Cartel is going out good. And I'm not going to say it because I fear I've killed Platinum Cartel already. Me kill Platinum Cartel, the flyers them is here for proof.
Okay.
But Chalice have done some things where me can't give him thumbs up for because there's certain rhythm that I hear sound was selling his King sound. They are playing the rhythm and they don't have the original songs on it. And I hear Chalice play the original song. I'm not going to talk the songs them. So I know say he's really putting in some work. You get me?
It's Don Sinclair's Reggae Vibes right here at the YouTube YouTube studio with no other than the man himself, JNR International. Let's talk about your dub box, because it's not simple. Over the years, you've been cutting and you've been busting, like you said, certain artists. I remember you was one of the first I heard play Determine, like crazy different versions of the way how he does dub plates. If we had to talk about your personal dub box, and we had to say, all right then, fam, let's do the top 5 artists that's in your dub box right now. Your 5 favorite songs. Which ones would they be?
My 5 favorite songs?
Yeah.
All right. 5 of my artists I can play the most. I dare a sound in London to play pinchers as me. And you can go and start spending money now. You have to catch me up.
So you're saying that you got the most pinchers?
I just said it. Jamaica, Determine. And you know who I'm going to say next? Johnny Osborne.
Okay.
Me now go around. I have tune as my favorite song. I don't even play it a lot.
Okay.
Tell me, which sound have you ever heard play Roy Shirley and Dubplate?
Oh, man. I haven't, to be honest.
Don Sinclair, I'm asking this question to the rubber dub soldier. Which sound on you play Roy Shirley and Dubplate?
Nah, I've not heard.
All right, I'll play a Roy Shirley for you tonight.
Okay. That's how we're going in. Real exclusive.
And don't beat alone of them artists.
It's bringing real music up inside the place. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Now, let's talk about... I was going to talk about just like a few of your... a few of the sound systems and that are out there right now that if you could put on your own event, what sound systems would you have up in the lineup?
What sound system I have up in the lineup? You see with me now, I don't matter the sound, I want a sound with motivation. The stronger the sound is, it is better for me, seeing? With the motivation. I'm not really want to go in a 4 sound or 5 sound clash. It's too much of a tug of war. 2 sound, 3 sound is kind of alright, but I'm not seeing myself in a 4 sound clash again. I don't like it. It's not really good, because even the sound will drop out first can go and beat the sound will win. That not true. You come out of the clash first, that means you're the worst sounds. You know that.
So who would be like the sound then? Okay, let's say, okay, then if you had to clash a sound right now, I ask this question to everybody and everybody gives me an answer. There's no we kill anybody anytime, any place. Like if there was a sound right now that he says, you know what, that sound then we want to clash. Who would that sound be?
Love Injection.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Okay. For what particular reason?
Because I know them a big sound and them been putting up them, I know say, I don't know, itching. Love Injection, but I want to play with. Because all of the other wrestling, I'm a mediocre. Seeing, I'm Saxon, I'm a daddy. I would want to play Saxon, but not a clash. I don't want to clash Saxon. So when I was just building my sound, I used to get headlighted and I say, we'll kill Saxon and them things. But sometimes those things are just some egotistic thing more time. You get me?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to clash Saxon. Any sound from up Midland, any one of them cross the motorway, cross Milton Keys, come up, and I will go up there too.
Okay, massive. It's all about Don Sinclair right here, the reggae vibes. Few more questions before we're out of here. That's a question, because you're from London still, so we're going to talk about this one still, because it's still out there in the open. You saw the situation with Lloydie Coxon doing his, I don't know what you want to call it. Some people say his argument, his discussion, his debate regarding the whole thing regarding David Rodigan. How do you see, what's your views and your verdict on that situation?
No comment.
Let's leave it at that then and keep it moving.
Yes, I Rastafari live.
UK Rumble is round the corner. We've got a lot of UK sounds in there now. What do you think it takes to be one of those top sounds, to be out there right now, to represent not only UK, but to go on the world stage? If there was 3 things that you had to say, you know what, that's what you need to kind of make it right now, what would you say it was?
I don't want to give people too much idea on some of the main thing you have to do, because some of the main thing you have to do in the dance, it does not always work out. And we all feel like we know what is the main thing to do. But I know one of the main things to do in our clash, and you see, if you can't get it right, it's a bonus. You must win. There is a thing where you have to have in our clash. It's like politics. You have the people who are loyal to that part, and you have the people who are loyal, and you have the people that swing. You see the people who swing, And them people have to have some people in our clash where them is loyal. You could have been drowned in there midday with you. They just have to be loyal to you. Yeah. It's a tricky situation, and I don't want to go and like say means Mr. Know It All.
Reggae vibes right now on a whole, the whole industry, not just sound system culture. Because I know you're a music man. I know you're very familiar with the artists, the producers, etc., etc. What do you think the current state is? How it is right now? Is there anything that we can do to make it better?
That's a tough one there, you know. That's a tough one because everybody can assess from our own opinion, because sometimes people asking questions, they already know the answer they want. And if you don't give them that answer, it can come like you're not really sailing on them ships. So we all have different perception. The music is going good, but some of these youth, I can't go against them because they are youths and I was youth at the time, but it's just the producer them and the radio man them we stop following and trying to play the same thing, because sometimes with the radio, when you listen to one DJ, you don't have to listen to the rest because they are playing the same tune them. I have a show named All Room Sunday, and I choose carefully to name that show because I could have come and say fire this and fire that. I take it to the allest level. All Room Sunday, because I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
And what's your future plans right now? We're literally halfway through 2017. I'm guessing that's been a really good year for you. So what's your future plans right now?
We have a couple things in the pipeline. We have a Gambia journey that I was over there and signed out some project, you get me? We have some things going on to carry on. But we don't really want to say a lot and it don't really manifest. And we have a lot of producing. We have a lot of products because he's a producer as well. Even right time with him, I produce the whole part of songs that people don't know, natural flavor, but we don't really going to hype it up, you get me?
Okay.
But we have another rhythm now with Luton for a couple of artists now. We have up on another label. I'm thinking of getting them out, you get me? But it's just introducing new talent. I'm always introduce new talent to the world.
Okay.
That's what me really deal with.
And information on where we can find you, Google, SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter, all them social media.
I'm on Facebook and JNR International, and I'm not on Instagram and a lot of things. And I just gone on Facebook because me's really old school, because anybody can really jump up and down. A guy can have a laptop in front of him now, and I tell him the name of a song and he can't find it, and it's in his laptop because he don't know what is. It's in my brain. Man make laptop. My head is the music box.
Okay.
Man make laptop. Enough people in the laptop, and I tell him, say, find that. And he's looking in my face and make me look. And I say, brethren, just tell him the name, just type it in. You are supposed to be the genius, you get me?
There is
all right, when I go in a studio, Dan Sinclair, everybody, Riverton, everybody unruly. When I go in a studio, from the first way the engineer touch a keyboard, I know if him is a good engineer. And I'm not the best engineer, but I'm the best. I'm one of the best organizer and coordinator hearing. I can't do it, but I know who can do it. And I big up some original engineer. Kind of people, computer, them just come in like them are buying new things every day and them can't do it. And there's the authentic way if you keep it, the real way. That's why Dan Sinclair from hear the name from a long time, own a familiar with them thing there. You have to, and me give thanks to the newcomer them because them keeping it alive.
And what do you think about the whole situation right now with Don Sinclair at the Reggae Vibe studio in London? Is there a message or anything that you want to give out to him before we're out of here?
Anything I do, keep on doing it because him doing good things and it keep manifesting. And when me tell my brother say, oh, me and I go over dancing, the place on the walk like a airport. Me say, same place. He say, yeah. I say, yeah, man. A dancing clear thing and unruly cool and the whole family. I don't know. Select a hype from out of old van. You know Midland sound. Kiba Niggas.
Man.
Me play Dennis Brown pan Kiba Niggas sound. That's what burn up them speaker, you know that. I didn't kill them with the dub, and I'm not gonna say that. The way they light it up, they turn up every bass. And the next week I come to London, I was with Junior, so I call him and say, I'm with Junior, do you want some Dubplate? They say, why you didn't come when he was with Dennis Brown?
Okay, massive. We could go on and on. It's an honor to meet you, because like I said, I've heard about you from a long time, and to be sitting down, we could sit here all day, easily talking about reggae music, the culture, the sound system thing, but we're definitely literally out of time. We want to say once again, thank you for coming by, bringing facts, When you're going to come, people, you can bring facts. This is real facts.
Them. That's what started. It was stagnant in London until the Gully Side clash keep.
Okay.
I go down there. Remember, you said something about the pioneers, You said that song, I sort out the rhythm by the first sound. There's a lot of song with the first sound voice, like how we have an arts like Boom Donovan and some arts where enough guy don't do them thing there.
Okay.
They are playing songs and I give them thumbs up for playing songs, but I've heard it already.
We're going to have you back down here. We're going to talk about the real history. It's Don Sinclair, Reggae Vibes, right here at the YouTube studios in the heart of London. JNR, Selector Hype, subscribe. We're out. Peace.
One love, one love.